It's been a couple of weeks since I last played, and I think I've got everything. I can't guarantee that, but I think I have. I got it all in this chest here. The I used to have a notepad that had all the steps of everything I needed to do, of what everything was for, but my computer decided to do a fucking update in the middle of the night, and because I didn't save the notepad, I just had it written out. It closed it. Uh, the only thing I have is some sticky notes that are stuck to my desk here. But if I pretty much just take all of this out, and I will also need to come take these solar panels. What I've done is these are two solar panel 6s. I had two solar panel 5s and two solar panel 4s that were originally here. But I had to make. I don't even remember the number of them, but I had to make a shitload of solar panel 1s because each solar panel 2 requires 8 solar panel 1s and a piston, and then from there on, basically, yeah, every solar panel 1 needed mirrors. You have to make mirrors by glass and iron. Excuse me. And I had to smelt an unbelievable amount of sand for 3 mirrors for every one solar panel 1. And then every solar panel 2 requires 8 solar panel 1s and a piston. Solar panel 3s requires 4 solar panel 2s and photovoltaic cells, which also require mirrors and glass. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Every time it takes a step up. So solar panel 4s required 4 solar panel 3s. Luckily, I only needed to make one set of the solar panel 4s because I already had 2 solar panel 4s here in this area. So I just took those 2 solar panel 4s and used them as 2 that I had, 2 that I made to make the solar panel 5s. Again, I already had 2 solar panel 5s. So I had 2, made 2. Still had to take a step up with this because now it's photovoltaic cell 3s. And what I have under my feet right now are 2 solar panel 6s. So I took the 2 solar panel 5s that I had here, photovoltaic cell 4s, and made the 2 solar panel 6s. Now the reason I've made these solar panel 6s is because the solar panel controller tier 4, which is what we are making the tier 4, requires the 2 solar panel 6s, the 2 nether stars. So, and of course, in order to make the solar panel 4s, you have to work our way up through solar panel 3s. Or the tier 3s is I guess the correct word I'm going for. But in here, I have pretty much everything I need. So, like I said, if I just take everything that's in here, a lot of it won't be used, but if I do this, damn it. What goes into that? Oh, right, those are the 2 solar panel 6s. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and grab these solar panel 6s. Now, everything around here is going to be out of power for a little bit. So, until I get it reset back up, it'll either run out of power or just continue running on its own residual power that it's full of. And there we have the solar panel tier 4 controller. Now, all these clear glasses and the photovoltaic cells that I have here, what I have here should be, I should have 4 extra pieces of glass, of this quite clear glass. But what I have here, this goes into making the solar cells, of which I needed 81. So yeah, I just need to make sure I have the redstone and the iron ingot. That being said, do I have I have 433, 235. Actually, I have plenty. So I'm just gonna do solar cells. Move that. There's one solar cell. Why does it only make? Why is it not moving? It's because it's not. So if we put that in there, if I just grab it, all right, and that should be the exact amount I need. I'm not going to bother doing the math right now, but that should be 81. 64 plus 17. Yeah, that's 81. So now I have all this. Alright, hang on. Let me take a look. Alright, 40 structure blocks, tier 1 or above. 40 structure blocks, tier 4. '81 solar cells and 8 modifier cores. So not including the solar panel tier 4, here's tier 4 structure blocks, 8 modifier cores, and 81 solar cells. Now, the book says what, 11 by 11 is the area this thing needs? Yeah, 11 by 11. Alright. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this. Because once I make it, I'm going to put that on it so that it just... Fuck. I was going to try to get the angel block so that I can set it up. Instead, what I might do... It's going to be a little crude, but I can just break it. Oh, that's right. Alright. Come on, put it down, damn it. Alright. So that right there is... Well, that should be 11 by 11. I actually think I did. I actually think I fucked up. Yeah. It's 11 by 12. There we go. Alright, so this is 11 by 11. So basically, if I put... that right there. Then I'll break the cobblestone. And then I'll use the assembler. Put it together. It should fill this square that I had outlined in cobblestone. And then I'll put the flux point on the controller, and the solar panel will collect electricity. The flux point will fill the flux point with power, but I'm gonna need to make more of the receiver points, of which I only have 2. I'm gonna need to make more of those. I shouldn't need to make too much more. Because yeah, when I put the flux plug on top of that, it's gonna fill this with power. But that's only gonna power those, the computer, and that down there. which is good, but it won't power any of this. So I'll need to make more of these. I'll need to make more of these flux points so that I can place them. See if I can. I guess I'll need to see if flux points connect to wires so that I can put them in the spaces that the the original solar panels were, so that I can keep all this powered. But that comes later. Something's wrong. It didn't say. It didn't say multi-block structure complete because it's missing a block. So if I just break that and click this one time, it should put it up here and tell me it's done. Multi-block assembly complete. Yep. Alright. Sweet. That just means we'll put the torch on top of that. Or the torch back on top of that, I guess. And let's go ahead and put the flux plug. Ooh, where am I going down? Right there. Yep. Guess I'm not putting the cobblestone back in there. Okay, now it's raining, so I can't tell if it's gonna actually get any power. Get this set up. You've got 3 flux points. Flux plug. Alright, so how do I make sure that it's actually working? I mean, this is still on, so it must be working, right? I wish I could see how much was stored in the controller at the moment. So that I could know if it's actually working. But, I mean, it says daytime. This is still on, so it has to be getting power. Let me see if this is still working. Still says it is. Well, I mean, it still has power, at the very least. Trash all that. And of course, that's not going to work anymore. It doesn't have any more power. So let me see. Got a few flux cores. I think I'll need some of those. But what I need are these flux points for receiving energy. Flux storage. This is what holds the energy. Oh no, that's the flux controller. That's the one that sends the energy everywhere. I don't think that actually. Yeah, that manages the energy. That doesn't hold the energy. That doesn't store the energy. Alright, so how do I store the energy? I need 6 flux blocks and 2 glass panes. I don't have enough flux blocks. How do I make flux? Redstone and a furnace. Well, before I start smelting all my redstone. Oh. Flux blocks require flux cores. Damn it. Okay, how do you make a flux core? How do I keep forgetting all this? 4 pieces of obsidian, 4 pieces of flux, and an eye of ender. But that makes 4 cores. That's not going to be much. Shit, this is... Let's grab a couple of stacks. Hang on. I wonder, if I put... It should make flux, right? Just 1 piece, but, I mean... Alright, so I need flux, I need obsidian. How much obsidian do I have? I only have 2 pieces of obsidian. Damn. Oh, what? So I need obsidian. Alright, you keep making flux. This is going to be a very slow process of making obsidian. No, I still needed that. Why did I go that way? Oh, there's got to be an easier way to make obsidian. Obsidian essence, of course. Obsidian chickens, green loot bags can get obsidian. Blaze lamp, pure daisy can turn into obsidian. Yeah. void resource miner, but I have the void ore miner. So you're telling me if I made the resource miner, I could have been getting obsidian, molten obsidian. Who the fuck is gonna? Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is my best bet are green loot bags and what I just did. Okay. So if that's the case, where did all of those flowers and everything go that I had? If they're not in the... Yeah, don't mind. I can actually put that chest away. I don't have any blaze lamps to turn into... Why did I take those? I wanted that. I don't have any blaze lamps to turn into... Oh no, I have blaze... I could make blaze lamps. I don't have the daisies. I don't have the pure daisies. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to do. Yeah, I need a shitload of obsidian. Still need 3 more blocks. Alright, so 3 more blocks. Of course, a block of redstone can turn into a flux block. Hang on. A block of redstone can turn into a flux block without the need of all the points or the obsidian? Flux block of redstone. Fuck me. The hell did I need obsidian for? Oh, for the flux cores. But if I just smelt a block of redstone, I don't need the flux cores. Is what you're telling me. Holy shit. Well, that filled up fast. But I guess that's just how much power we have. Sweet. I might actually want to look into making bigger boxes. Oh, I need 6 Herculean flux blocks. How many? What's it take to make this? I need 6 of the basic boxes. In order to make 6 of the basic boxes, I need 6 flux blocks. Alright, where's those blocks of redstone go? I'm probably gonna need a lot more than 19. But I have a lot more than 19 in the chest down there. Jesus. So yeah, that's just, I'm gonna smelt that. So I'm gonna work on getting that power. This way, this can hold more power. That way we can basically stay stocked up. As like, say during the night where it's not going to keep generating power from the sun, we have power here that will be used in its place instead of just relying on the solar panel to bring the light in. That way, solar panel collects light from the sun, turns it into power, hold excess power here that isn't being used right this second. That way, this is what will be used overnight. Now, while the redstone is smelting for the rest of those boxes, the rest of these, or no, these, excuse me, I need these. How do I make these? Flux cores and a block of redstone. And I need at least 2 of these. Well, actually, let me check something first. Where is this one? It does. All right. I just wanted to make sure first that that the flux points, these red flux intake flux points can be yeah, that's what I was worried about. That the red flux points can be attached to wires. There we go. It doesn't look like they can spawn actually on the solar panels themselves, but they could spawn on the outside. Just wanted to keep that from happening. Alright. So I need 2 blocks of redstone and 8 flux points. Or not flux points, flux cores, excuse me. Yeah, I figured I was going to need a lot of redstone blocks. But I have more than enough. And I'm actually just going to keep 2 of these redstone blocks for these. So, to make a flux point, I need 1 redstone block and 4 flux cores. I have the two redstone blocks. How many cores do I have? Before I go into making more, how many flux cores do I have? I have 3, which means I need 5 more. Right, and each... Alright, so I can get rid of these sticky notes because I have the solar panel. So, I need 5 more flux cores. Each flux core is 1 redstone block. No, the flux cores are not redstone. That's for the flux point. The flux cores are 4 pieces of obsidian. Four flux. And 1 eye of ender. And each one one setup of these makes 4 of these, which means it's one less than I need. I'm gonna have to make at least two sets of these. That's problematic. I need to cook a lot of redstone blocks. So I might as well make the gargantuan one, right? It doesn't tell me how much it holds. Usually it does. But I might as well make it. So I need 6 of these for every one of these, and I need 6 of these for one of these. Right. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. So that means I need a minimum of 36 redstone blocks. Well, not redstone blocks, flux blocks. Well, I would have needed a minimum of 36, but I already have one right here. So I just need... I need 5 more stacks of these. So basically I need only... Did I get him just as he was teleporting? What was that? So I should only need about 30. No. Let's start with that. Because I already have 12 right here. Because that's going to be... This is 2 more of these as it is. So then the only thing I have to worry about are the glass panes. Which I'm not sure how many are in here. 24? Oh, I should have plenty. For now. And this is why I'm making the gargantuan. Because it's already empty. While it did fill up fast, as soon as the sun went down, it also emptied very fast. And that is slightly problematic. Can you fuck off? I say that, as much as I hate them, I do kind of need them. If I need at least 2 eyes of Ender. And there's another one. Sounds like it's above me. And none of them are dropping Ender Pearls. So I need at least 2 Ender Pearls and 2 pieces of Blaze Powder. And I don't think I have any Ender Pearls at all. The last time I needed Ender Pearls, I kind of used them all. Which was for the stabilized Ender. The stabilized Ender Pearls that went into making the solar panel. Oh no, I do have 3 Ender Pearls. Do I have any Blaze Powder in here? Nope. That's fine. I have Blaze Powder down here. Not in there. That actually says Blaze Powder. Oh, 2. Hey, perfect. Done. Now I'll just need the 8 pieces of obsidian and then the 8 pieces of flux. Well, There's 8 pieces of flux right there. Now the problem is going to be the obsidian. That's what's going to take the longest. That's only 2 of the Herculean. Yeah. At least it really does expand the uses of redstone. Alright. Now, I just need 8 pieces of obsidian. Let me grab cobblestone right here. There's gotta be an easier way to get one or the other. I mean, the slow process of making lava enough as it is, then needing that lava for obsidian like this, there has to be a better way to get one or the other. Obsidian, it seems like the only other way I could get it if I did is the resource miner, not the void ore miner is what I have. I'll need the resource miner for that. So if I can't, I'm not going to bother making the void resource miner just for obsidian like that. Which means the only other option I would have is to find a better way to get lava as a whole. Which... what other ways are there to get lava other than just melting cobblestone? No, there we go. Excuse me. Lord. Anyway, there has to be an easier way to get lava. And were this vanilla Minecraft, my original thought would go to the nether. But considering the nether is just as empty as anything else in here. Lava, fluid tank, squeezer. I could squeeze lava out of blaze powder? Interesting. I could get a bucket of lava out of a blue loot bag. What is it? Fire essence. I should have known. But it's a lot of blaze powder. That's not doing anything. What is a squeezer and how do I make it? Hmm. Ah, for some reason I wasn't putting the U in there. Anyway, that actually seems pretty easy. 2 pieces of wood, 4 sticks, a block of iron, and an iron ingot. This seems easy. I should be able to make that right now. There's a squeezer. Squeezing like a boss. Now, does said squeezer need power? It didn't connect, so I'm not sure. Do I have blaze powder? Yeah. It seems like this should really be a part of something else. Okay, well, I'm going to figure out how to use this squeezer to get lava from blaze powder. Let me grab that, throw it in there, reset that. Nope, there goes the glass panes. Alright, so if I need I need 7 more of these flux storages. Which means in each flux storage only needs 6, which means I should only need, what, 42? Hold that. You do work while I look into how to make the squeezer work. By jumping on it. Okay. By jumping on it. So, just to make sure that the lava doesn't run everywhere, basically. I've done this because that's facing the wrong way. Shit. I guess let me find out the hard way. Alright. So it says a redstone pulse to reset it. Can I put more than one in? Nope. Okay. There we go. Just trying to get the torch back. It doesn't look like it finished. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It did finish. It finished. It just... So I found out how to use it. You jump on it. Now how do I get the lava out of it? Damn. 4 more, so I need at minimum of 24 more blocks. Alright. So I need 2 more for the actual flux points themselves. Alright. Now how do I get the lava out of it? And that's not going to fill up because it's nighttime. It's not going to get any more power. So let's sleep till daytime. Oh, I know what the problem was. Because I didn't set it to the network. You know, despite it not telling you how much it holds, I'm assuming it holds a lot more than that does, but it's still filling up really fast. I like it. Alright, now. Just because I wanted to make an example out of them, but it doesn't matter, they'll be back. Alright. Now... I'm gonna throw 1. 1 set of 4. And I literally need one more. But the only way to get one more is to make another set of 4. Unfortunately. Now, yeah, this is the absolute only way you can get the flux cores. Nice. Flux cores. So I need 2 more pieces of obsidian. Which, you know what, I can get the 2 more pieces of obsidian. Like that. So I'll figure out how to use the squeezer another time. Alright. So there's 4 pieces of obsidian. Right, and with these 2 flux points, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the one on the back of this. And then put another one right here to make sure everything else has power. Both of these are full, and everything has power. Including the Void Ore Miner. Everything. I never moved the flux point from there, so it should still be gold. This gargantuan is full. Both are full. I'd like to see how quickly it runs out of power at night. No, I can get rid of this. I'm obviously not going to be drying anything anytime soon. Because that's what these were. These were drying racks that I had. I could put the rotten flesh on it from zombies, and it would make jerky. It would make basically beef jerky. And I could use that as food, but I really don't need that as a food source, considering the farm I have with the potatoes and everything. So that, and it kept burning down. Like the lava and the torches that were here making the lava it kept burning down. Alright, and I honestly think that's everything for right now. We've upgraded our power, we've managed to successfully make a Void Ore Miner, we've upgraded our power. Let me take a look at the achievement book. Technically, since I've built the solar array tier 4, I'm going to go ahead and check off the tier 1. I've collected void from the I've collected void from the ore. God damn it! I've collected ore from the void. Thank you. I still kind of want to harness the power of lightning with a lightning rod, but I'll take care of that. Build any melee weapon that does 90 damage. Alright. So you know what? Let me just to check it off and get the whole thing done, I'm gonna make a lightning rod next time. I have pretty much all the pieces. Right, yeah. I've got pretty much all the pieces. I've got the controller tier 1, 4 insulated, regular lightning rod. So I've got pretty much everything I need. I might need a few more pieces of something. Four structure blocks, 3 lightning rods, and 4 insulated lightning rods. I can do that. So that'll be next time. I'll make just a regular tier 1 lightning rod. It's not going to be ultimately useful because honestly, for how long I've been playing this game, I think I can count the amount of lightning storms I've seen on one hand. So it's not going to be the greatest or most useful, but it'll at least get it checked off the list, and that's what I'm worried about. But that's it. That should be the last any kind of upgrade we should ever need for power. That should be everything we'll ever need. And more. Hi, fucker. I really wish I could do something about these fucking Endermen. It won't go away. Jesus. But yeah, this one done. The magmatic generator isn't generating power, but I'm not too worried about it because I really have all the power I need. And I'd like to figure out how to use this squeezer, but it's not working. I have to squeeze 4 pieces of blaze powder for 1 bucket of lava, but it won't squeeze any more than that. It won't actually give me lava out of it. And if I pull it out, it unsqueezes it. Alright. So if I break it and put it down, the lava stays in. Come on. Thank you. It just won't. I don't understand. They won't let me put any more in there. I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the start, but it quickly diminished. But that's it. That's all the power we'll ever need. So I guess now it's... I'm not entirely sure what now, honestly.